Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather. And we're starting off here in the 5 o'clock hour with a live look at our radar. Now, a bulk of the rain is gone. And the good news from today is we got the rain and we missed the severe weather. Now, some severe weather threats were occurring, of course, down in the Houston part of the world. Had a couple of tornado warnings and several severe thunderstorm warnings down in that part of Texas. But for us, again, just rain and wind. And that is good news. Now, good news, bad news. The wind did cause some issues on the road, especially in Robertson County, where we had several reports of downed trees covering some roads. And in the last hour or so, we've seen just a couple of cells redevelop in parts of Robertson County and down into Brazos County, and that is going to continue to move off to the northeast here over the next several minutes. So if you're in Franklin, if you're heading towards Bryan, again, just a little bit of rain left on the radar for today. Not a lot going on, though, right now, other than the wind. I want to show you our 6-hour loop here real quick. So again, all of this occurring ahead of the cold front that we've been tracking, and really take a look, just everything booking across the state. 30, 40 miles per hour was the storm motion with several of these storms, and just take a look at what the general motion is going to be east-southeast, but some of these storms, when they get caught in those upper-level winds, look how quickly they tracked off to the north. Again, 30, 40 miles per hour these storms moved across. So, of course, the problem with all that is that they did not drop a whole lot of rain. But again, any rain is beneficial rain. So where do we go from here? Well, the front will move through here over the next couple of hours, and as it does so, it's going to clear us out. We're expecting clear skies through the night and winds that are just whipping across central Texas. Keep that in mind. We're going to take a look at our wind forecast here in just a second, and it's some impressive numbers. We are under a wind advisory here for the next, about 24 hours or so before things start to calm down tomorrow evening. Right now, we're seeing winds 15 to 20 miles per hour across the western half of the viewing area here, with gusts even more impressive than that. Take a look, Georgetown in the last hour or so, 35 miles per hour, 31 in Burnett, 38, so close to 40 out in Brownwood. And I think that's going to be a little more commonplace as we head through the rest of the evening and into tomorrow. Here's your wind gust forecast. We're going to stop it just as you're heading off to bed tonight. You see those gusts right around 40 miles per hour for pretty much everybody in central Texas. Put this back in motion. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we get a little bit of a reprieve here with gusts only around 30 miles per hour, and it stays that way through mid-morning before things finally calm down by the end of your Tuesday. The problem is things are going to be very chilly as we head through the next 24 hours as well. Tonight, expect temperatures right close to that freezing mark, and with winds howling as you wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to feel even colder than that. Tomorrow, only in the 50s. Yeah, we hit the 70s in a few spots today, but tomorrow, mid-50s behind the cold front. And keep in mind, those winds will be whipping. Very quick warm-up. Take a look at this. 65 by Wednesday, back to 72 for Thursday. But that is when our attention shifts. So let's take a look at this. You see the area shaded in blue. That is Arctic air by Thursday, sneaking into Texas by Friday. That's going to be the warning shot. Here comes the full brunt of it, though, by Monday and Tuesday, with temperatures coldest we've seen all season, lows possibly into the teens across the area, something we have to keep an eye on as we head towards Martin Luther King Jr. Day, because that could bring a possibility of some ice with it as well. We'll keep you informed.